We are live. Hope everyone is doing well. Of course, tonight is the live stream for the higher ground topic. I'm going to talk about a few things tonight. Of course, higher ground. You have seen, of course, some of our live streams. We've been building upon the success of our live streams and wanted to introduce a new topic to you. We spoke a bit about it on the podcast. Of course, go to anchor.fm/venturescape or go to our website, claydesmith.co/podcast.html, where you can find our podcast. We are, of course, on Sundays, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, Venturescape plus Clay Smith. We're on Spotify. We are on, of course, wherever you can get your podcasts. We're on TuneIn Radio, Stitcher, Radio Republic. We are, of course, on Amazon Music, as well Google Podcasts, and we are on iHeartRadio. So whether you are en route, in flight, in your hotel, in a lobby, wherever you are, all across the 7 continents, all around the globe, you can find our podcast anywhere. And we certainly appreciate your support. Of course, I am Clay Smith of Clay Smith International. Certainly appreciate all the support that we received throughout the years. And want to give a shout out all across the world to, of course, the Americas, North, Central, South, of course, the islands, the Western, Eastern Hemisphere, both poles, North and South, of course, the Africa, Middle East, Europe, the Asia Pacific, Oceania region, as well all of Asia. Certainly glad to have everyone from around the world connected to us. We, of course, wanted to begin by discussing higher ground. Not just what is higher ground, but how to achieve the higher ground. It's easier to oftentimes define or even describe than it is to achieve. However, one of the first steps you want to do with anything is to be able to identify, to characterize, to give it meaning and give it purpose, to define it, if you will. What is higher ground? Higher ground for some may seem like a plateau, a level. Higher ground for others is just a notion. It's just an idea, or even an ideal in many cases. For us, higher ground is a continuum, a constant improvement. The Japanese call it kaizen, a continuous spirit of improvement. The way in which one not only materializes, but one manifests one's goal, one's objective, one's purpose, which is to continue to improve, to continue to seek progress, not just activity, not just to take a step, but to have deliberate purpose, to have substance, to have meaning, to create value around the direction in which one pursues one's objective. Now, that can work in tandem with oneself, one's group, a team. It can work academically, it can work corporate, it can be a small group, it can be friends, it can be family, it can be business, it can be personal. It comes in a wealth of different ways, but one of the most important thing is to have an awareness of the importance of seeking higher ground. Therein, you have a continuous stream of consciousness to understand the importance that there is a direction by which one must pursue for a purpose. Again, not just having a goal to have a goal to say you hit a milestone and then you quit. Not just picking up where you left off, but constantly seeking improvement. That is the higher ground. The reason behind why you're even trying to improve in the first place. What's your drive? What's your passion? Not just what direction you're going. Why are you doing it? Understanding the meaning behind the meaning. What pushes you every day, every night to continue? How do you want to improve mentally? Do you read? Do you get good rest? What's your nutrition? How do you carry yourself? Where do you go? Who are you around? What are you learning? How are you expanding? What are your metrics? How are you measuring your success? By what timeline are you looking at how you're defining success? And that's important because we're all on a timeline. We're all on a clock. Tomorrow's not promised. And therein is important to be able to understand that while there is room for patience, patience is a virtue. Uh, you have to have what's considered the perfect timing. And there's an old saying that if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready because you're constantly in the flow. Now, you'll be up some days and you'll be down. You can't win them all. Nothing's perfect. No one's perfect. Life isn't perfect. It's not built that way. But those opportunities, when you are challenged, given your capacity to improve, is to be used to underscore the importance of why you have to take advantage of the time that you have. Because again, tomorrow's not promised. Who knows what can happen in the course of a day? There's some days you may start out well and you may end up mediocre. There's some days you may start out well and you might end up nowhere near where you started. You might go backwards. There's some days that you get up a little later and you don't really push yourself to excel as hard as you could. And then you stay in that pattern. But that's not where we stay. We want to seek the higher ground. We want to constantly grow. We want to constantly expand. We want to constantly transcend our own self. You can improve. You can progress. You can grow. You can succeed. And you have to embrace the opportunities to succeed because billions of people around the world don't have the opportunities that you do. They don't have the capacity that you do. Although generally speaking, we're all born with a basic, most people are born with a basic set of the same things, just being human. However, it's applied differently. And you must apply it steadfastly because everyone around the world, directly or indirectly, is in competition. Though we live in a world of wealth of more resources than most people are aware of, many people compete as if we live in a world of finite resources. And the very fact that there are a wealth of resources doesn't mean, similarly as the psychologist William James said, it's not that the technology is not here, it's just that it's not widely distributed. There are opportunities, there are resources, there are strategies, there are a wealth of different needs and capacities that we possess that many others are aware of that you might not be aware of. They're there, but how are you using what you have? And we live in a far more advanced world than we've likely in modern terms ever lived in. We have the wealth of opportunity and knowledge in our pockets. We have supercomputers in our pockets that are only getting smarter. The very internet that we use is smarter now due to artificial intelligence and all other types of advancements. There are advancements in the medical field, there are advancements in retail, e-commerce, technology, telecommunications. We have a wealth of opportunities that many have never had in our lives. The world is changing so rapidly. They said that the amount of information that is on the internet doubles around a year, which means that there's far more opportunity to learn more because there's simply more information and it's at your fingertips every day. Access to resources, access to people. The world has shrunk in many ways. It's gotten a lot closer. Whereas there was the Gutenberg press, which was the first printing press in the world several hundred years ago, when it took a wealth of amount of time to get information from one place to another, just in print alone, much less communication verbally. People had to send ships. There wasn't mail. there weren't telephone wires. How would you communicate with people? But now you have to be able to communicate with literally hundreds, thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions, billions of people in a snap. So you have to embrace all the opportunities that you have to seek the higher ground. The higher ground is all around us all the time, every day. Everyone gets the same 24 hours every day. What are you doing with your time? We're not on the same clock, but we do have the same time every day. but the time is running out for all of us. Who knows how long any of us have? So you have to embrace opportunity, embrace the higher ground, embrace the higher level, embrace the higher purpose. And we want to help you do that, of course, at Clay Smith International. I want to help you do that as Clay Smith. One of the ways that we believe in helping you do that is to host several events, virtual and live events. Of course, Clay Smith International. Go to Eventbrite, get your ticket. We have virtual and live events, virtual meet and greet this Thursday. Of course, our escapades with Clay Smith this Friday, $25 ticket, live event. Each Thursday, we have virtual meet and greets. Go to Eventbrite, go to Clay Smith International, go to the Seasons in the City event, get your ticket. $25 ticket for those who want to join live. The Thursdays are virtual meet and greet. Go to get your ticket, share with your friends, etc. Of course, we have the VentureScape podcast, Sundays Clay Smith, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, iHeartRadio, Spotify, TuneIn Radio, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, anywhere where you can get, of course, your podcast. Do join us. As well, go to anchor.fm/VentureScape, or you can go to claysmith.co/podcast.html. Of course, the Thursday live stream, as I mentioned, as well, the Tuesday live stream as well, and the Thursday meet and greet. You, of course, can join us on Patreon. So you have an opportunity, join us on Patreon. We certainly appreciate all of the different opportunities we have to collaborate. Now, the Patreon is a specific group where we welcome people from all over the world. We give them VIP access. We give you, of course, behind the scenes content, early access to episodes, as well as a wealth of different resources and knowledge that we just simply do not place anywhere. There are several different tiers, 12 different tiers, ranging all the way from very inexpensive, $5, all the way up to said amounts, of course, for your different levels. So do go to Clay Smith International at Patreon. We would love to have you there. Similarly, we, of course, have several different ways you can support, of course, us through PayPal, of course, through Venmo, and as well Cash App. So whether you're on Venmo, whether you're on PayPal, or whether you're on Cash App, whether you want to give a donation or you just want to support, we appreciate it just the same. We look forward to having you. Additionally, another way that people have been reaching out to us and we provided services through Persona, clay-smith.co/persona. And what that is some people want a live call. They want to interact. They want to have a holiday or a special occasion or no occasion at all, birthday, shout out, business, professional. We have several different ways that we can connect with you. Simply go to clay-smith.co/persona.html, whether it be a live call, of course, a video message, social media follow, direct message, SMS, text, chat, social media for business, even video for business, small or large. You can connect with us on Persona. Of course, just make your payment and we will, of course, connect with you to give you or your colleague, professional or personal, a shout out, live call and otherwise. So we do appreciate it. Similarly, we have sponsorships now because we are on the web and TV and mobile. Download our mobile app, iOS and Android. We're, of course, on mobile. Have our mobile app, Clay Smith International, Google Play, and the iTunes App Store. Because we're on TV, connected devices, smart TVs, Roku. Because we are on podcast, virtual live streams, virtual events, live events. We have a wealth of different ways. Social media. Make sure, of course, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Pinterest, Instagram, TikTok. We have LinkedIn. We have a wealth of different ways that we can connect and collaborate with you on advertising, branding, and marketing. Do, of course, sign up for our sponsorship program. We can help amplify your brand. We would love to partner with you on a wealth of different tiers. Of course, we would love to help you through brand endorsements, product placement on a wealth of all of our different media. So again, do make sure that you join our sponsorship program. If you go down to the, of course, bottom of our page and you simply click the link, you can also get access to our link tree. And that is where we have a wealth of different links, all of our links, Persona, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, our live events, virtual events, website, mobile app, all of our social media, Patreon, Persona sponsorships, all of our different, of course, resources that we have as well. So we always look forward to having you there. And if you want to get in touch with us, just simply go to our contact us page on our website, or you can email us, info@clay-smith.co, or you can, of course, contact us by phone, 205-532-041. Again, email info@clay-smith.co, phone number 205-538-2041. Again, our goal is always, always, always to help you seek higher ground. That is our purpose. That is our goal. That is our mission. Partner with us, collaborate with us, connect with us, whether it be, of course, Persona or the sponsorship or Patreon, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, the VentureScape plus Clay Smith podcast, social media. Share, follow, subscribe, like the content. We appreciate the comments, appreciate the tags. Click the notification button. We're on Pinterest, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We're on all the social media platforms. We're on iHeartRadio, TuneIn Radio, Google Podcasts, Spotify. We are, of course, on Amazon Music. We have a wealth of different ways: web, TV, mobile, social, digital, print. We have a wealth of different ways. We love to connect with you, love to collaborate with you, help you. So we will be making an announcement on a few more developments over the next few weeks. This Thursday, of course, do get a ticket. Go to Eventbrite, virtual meet and greet. Look for Clay Smith International, the Seasons in the City event series going all the way through October 14th. We welcome all the people from all over the world. Had a wealth of different people who have participated. We certainly appreciate your participation. Virtual meet and greet Thursdays, live event Fridays, 20% off Persona services, 20% off of sponsorships, $25 discount on our live events, just hashtag Clay Smith International, as well. Buy one, get one free when you, of course, sign up for an appointment, book a session. Let's talk. Look forward to having you. Again, this is Clay Smith International, Clay Smith. Thanking everyone from around the world, the Americas, Africa, Europe, Asia, and all points in between. Look forward to seeing you this Thursday. Stay tapped in, stay connected with us, and take care of yourself. Be well.